Welcome to the 21 Lines of Inquiry podcast that's all about helping you discover your UCW, your unique contribution to the world. Join us as we delve into the 21 questions that will help you be more intentional about bringing your gifts into your career and your life overall. So when you're ready, let's get started. Hi, it's Anita, and in this episode, we're going to look at the question, what aha moment has helped you to think differently about your career? It's very easy to get caught up in assumptions about what a career should be or what we need to be in our career, and often these can be limiting us from being ourselves without us even realising it. And sometimes other people can offer us nuggets of wisdom or help us in some other way to see things more clearly for ourselves in a way that can be quite liberating. So I'd like to share one of the most memorable aha moments that I had, which helped me to shape how I think about my career and in hindsight has shifted my whole career direction in a helpful way. So I invite you to picture the scene. It's 1999, the year, not the song, by Prince, and I'm in Hong Kong, an exuberant but slightly directionless 28-year-old working as an in-house lawyer for Morgan Stanley. In the outer world, the virus du jour is Y2K, as people fear the millennium bug will stop all computers operating properly when the clocks strike midnight on the 1st of January 2000. In my inner world, the worries are different. I know I want more from my career, but I can't see anywhere to progress. By now, I'm pretty sure I don't want to do law in the longer term, but I've been doing it for so long now that I have no idea what else is even possible for me to do. And I feel a bit like a highly trained monkey that may not survive outside the zoo. So around me in my network, I see some colleagues moving up to be partner in law firms, and others who are working in-house are happily honing their craft into ever greater levels of expertise. Yet neither of these directions feels right for me. Now, I realise it sounds like first world problems, but I feel stuck. Then one day, my boss, the head of legal, gives me the nugget of wisdom that shifts my thinking. Anita, he says, what you have to realise is there are two kinds of people when it comes to career direction, and both are equally valid: specialists and generalists. I'm intrigued, wondering what he means. Go on, I say, what do you mean? Well, specialists learn more and more about less and less until eventually they know everything about nothing. Generalists, on the other hand, learn less and less about more and more until eventually they know nothing about everything. And then it hit me. I had, up until that point, been trying, without realising, to fit my career into the specialist mould, when at heart I am the biggest generalist out. This was a huge aha moment for me. I realised that being a specialist was not the only way to proceed, and the reason that I'd been feeling so stuck was I couldn't think of what I wanted to specialise in. Now, with this new way of thinking, I was able to start embracing my inner generalist, and this liberated me hugely. I decided to enrol for a 2-year MBA simply because I love learning and it interested me. And then I followed my curiosity into careers in marketing, in private banking, in learning and development, and then coaching, before eventually setting up my own business. Now, this aha moment helps me to become aware of an assumption that I was holding, without realising it, that I was a failed specialist, and it gave me permission to celebrate my true generalist nature, and this has made all the difference for me. And in fact, the more I learn about less and less, I may well eventually know nothing, but what an incredible and joyful adventure it continues to be 20 plus years on. So what about you? Take a few minutes now to reflect. What nuggets of wisdom have other people shared with you over the years that have helped you to see your own career differently in a helpful way? Or what other aha moments have you had that have helped shape your thinking about your career? And how has that expanded your thinking and liberated you from an assumption that might have been holding you back without you even realizing it? And then have a think about what could that be telling you about your UCW. And then when you're ready, I'll see you in the next episode.